Start with what you have. This is me starting with what I have. I was always looking for the next excuse. Oh, I don't know enough. I don't have everything it takes. I don't look good. I don't have a good camera. I finally decided I was going to start. And the day I started, I discovered that beyond the things I actually think I want and actually need, I've discovered that I have the things I actually need. I have it. Everything I actually need, I actually have it. Look at this video. Does it look bad? I know it doesn't, right? But the me of last year would feel like I had to get the latest iPhone and the shiny days and the shiny that, just to shoot the most average freaking content I wanted to shoot. At some point, I bought a mic, I can recall. I had ideas that I put aside and I felt like they would never ever work. Why? I was scared. One of the things I've learned in the past few months, and I know right now I'm rambling, but one of the things I've learned in the past few months is optimize with what you have. Just optimize with what you have. It doesn't have to be picture perfect equipment, but there are ways you can make these things work for you. And I like to talk about my setup because right now I'm using a ring light, right? Right now I'm using 0.5x on my lens and I'm filming, and you can see my whole environment, the angle coming from here down like this, right? You can see it like coming down, and it's good and I like it. But if I did not start, I would never figure it out. I would never find something that I liked. I would never be able to make these videos. So why should I be in my cage and not try? I discovered I did not even know how to talk to the camera. I did not even know how to edit. And these were like the most basic things. And I kept making excuses upon excuses upon excuses. And the most annoying part? I'm actually an animator. And I work for clients. Like all the freaking time. I actually work for clients. And I asked myself, wait. I have all it takes. So what is the one thing that is holding me back? It was me. And I can take responsibility. I should have done this a long time ago. But you know what? I figured it out. And I'm doing it now. So let me ask you, why haven't you started yet? You have an idea. You have a beautiful idea. You have a business. You have a product you want to put out. Why haven't you started? You will never know if you don't try. You will never know. You want to learn something. You're procrastinating. The one thing I discover is that you gain more clarity as you proceed. So if you don't even start, you will not figure out anything. The difference between you when you start and the person that has not started is that they think they know what they need. But as you start, you will actually discover the things that you really, really, really need, not the ones that you create in your head and think that you need. You probably have everything it takes to start right now. Everything. Start, stick to the plan. I've come to discover that there are days I don't feel like showing up. There are days, yes, I don't feel very happy. I'm not excited. That adrenaline rush is not there and I cannot just put myself behind the camera. Yes, there are days I feel that way. But most importantly, I try to show up. And I've been trying every day. It's hard. Sometimes 4 times a week, right? One of the things I'm doing in my life right now, I've been learning how to write because of LinkedIn. And I look at the stuff I wrote earlier this year, and I look at the stuff I'm writing now, and I have them on my notes. And I see that skill has improved. Why? because I tried. If I don't even try, I will never even scratch the surface. And where am I at right now with what I'm doing? I haven't even gone very far. But I can tell you that the growth I have seen is exponential. I never used to believe people would get clients with LinkedIn. I thought it was a charade. I thought they were just talking and all of that. But I started. And guess who is getting clients with LinkedIn now? Me. Guess who is getting leads on LinkedIn now? Me. Why? Because I tried. If I did not try, I would never scratch the surface. That's the thing you have to understand. If you do not even try, you will never scratch the surface level. You will gain more clarity when you start. You will gain so much clarity. I can't even explain it to you. I don't know how it's going to happen, but you will gain clarity. You will be able to re-strategize. You cannot re-strategize if you have not even started. You probably think your strategy is perfect. But what starting does for you is that it helps you re-strategize. Little re-strategies here and there, and you're piecing it together. And before you know it, things begin to fall in place. And I don't know if this is making sense to you right now. It might be making sense to you. It might not make sense to you. But just start the thing. Whatever it is, it doesn't have to be content creation. That idea. And we have a lot of amazing ideas, right? Only if we could start. And you could see how amazing this thing you have in your head could actually be in reality. But you just have to start. Put your feet down. Start. Just start. Start today. Start tomorrow. Start now. Pick a piece of paper. Jot the things you want to do down. Write your goals. Write where you are. Write where you're trying to go. It's the plan that takes you from zero, from A to B. Right? So you know where you're going. You know where you're trying to get. Write the plan down and start. I've gotten so much results with things that sounded crazy, but they are beginning to work out for me. They are actually beginning to work out finally. And I can finally start seeing some results from what I'm doing. Just start, my friend. I know it sounds crazy. I know it doesn't make any sense to you. I know you're probably asking yourself 1,000 questions like, how am I going to do this thing? Oh, I don't think I know enough. I don't think people are going to respond to my idea. You will never know if you don't put yourself out there. You will never know if you don't put it out there. You will never ever know. You will never. If you don't launch into the deep, you will never ever find out. So I will tell you today, just start. Just start. The future will thank you for it. See you next time.